Guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And yes, I can confirm I got my YouTube account back after accidentally signing out actually, sorry. I was trying to upload the Chio Immobile video, 6 p.m. content on my main account. Underneath upload video was sign out, and I accidentally clicked sign out, and I had to wait 2 to 3 days for Team YouTube, or I don't know, to send my to make me wait so that they can like send the reset your password thing into my another email account. So I've reset my password and all that, and I am back in making videos. I'm not gone. Okay, I am back. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing about a highly spoken about topic right now, and that is the England 33-man selection, the squad. And I am worried in some sense for England, because are they gonna do quite well and go far? That's what I'm worried for. But let's jump into it, and we'll start off in goal. Okay, you guys can probably see. Hopefully, it doesn't. Oops, can I do this? No. Hopefully, it doesn't. I think you guys can see something. I'm not gonna tell you guys what you guys can see if you guys can't see it, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys just yet. For the goalkeeper, we have Dean Henderson. In goal, we have Jordan Pickford. We have West Brom's Sam Johnston. Not Johnston. Wait, Johnston? Yeah, it is. Why am I talking? I thought it's Johnson. Never mind. And I've got Aaron Ramsdale from Sheffield United. And Nick Pope could have gotten in if he didn't get a knee injury. Oh, I'm worried. I'm absolutely worried for England. I think they're done. Actually, they're not done. They're actually not done just yet. They're not done just yet. I think the goalkeeper is alright. I feel like two of the choice in United's Dean Henderson and Everton's Pickford are probably their best goalkeeper. Two of their best goalkeepers um, in from England. So it's expected to bring them both. But if you think about it, the backup, oh my god. Sam Johnston and Aaron Ramsdale got relegated from the Premier League this season. There were two players who got relegated from the Premier League, and you're bringing them along. And I'm just checking what other English goalkeepers that could have been, apart from Nick Pope. I mean, they could have given someone else chance, like McCarthy could have been in there, Gunn could have been in there, and Heaton. Maybe not Gunn because he hasn't had a good season, but McCarthy's in there, Heaton. But to pick Sam Johnston, who was in a very poor West Brom side this season, who hasn't performed this season, and for Ramsdale, he has tried his best to try to rescue Sheffield, but the team is a mess basically. Ramsdale makes sense, but he's not going to play because if Pickford doesn't play, it's Henderson. If Henderson doesn't play, it's Pickford. That's it. So why bring 4 goalkeepers when you normally bring 3 and save that one extra spot for maybe another defender, midfielder, or attacker, which you're going to get into very soon? It doesn't make sense to me why they bought 4 and 2 of them are good goalkeepers. How the other 2 are not say bad, but they can't be reliable. Like, have we seen the season of both of them? Like, honestly, it's been shocking. So I highly doubt they're gonna go there to play. I think they're just gonna be there to sit on the bench all day long. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. It was weird when I saw this lineup. I was like, four goalkeepers. I mean, 3 goalkeepers for me is enough, and maybe even more than needed. I think 2 for me is good enough. However, 3 is okay, just in case one of them gets injured, the other one might not play that much. You have some rotation. But 4, really shocking to bring 4, and I was very disappointed in Southgate for this. Then we move on to the defenders. Ooh, you guys probably saw it there. You guys have saw Jude Bellingham there. Hopefully you guys did, and I didn't spoil it for you. The defender. We've got, firstly, at the right back spot, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Reece James, Trippier, Kyle Walker with four very questionable ones. No, actually, two of them are questionable. Two, which we're gonna get on again into. And then for the left backs, we've got Luke Shaw, best Premier League left back this season. No one can argue with that. He's been the best Premier League left back. And then we have got Chilwell, and depends how you look at it. Maybe Mings. However, he's more of a centre back for me. And then moving on to centre back, we've obviously got Mings, Coady, Ben Godfrey, two players who I am worried about. That's why I said worried at the start. And we have got John Stones, Harry Maguire, and Ben White. So we're gonna get into these. Firstly, we start with the players who I think deserve and can make a difference. I think that Reece James had a fantastic season with Chelsea, making top four, getting into the Premier League, getting to the FA Cup final, losing it, but I feel like he's had a wonderful season. He deserves to get in there. And Harry Maguire, United missed him when he was injured against Leicester, and I can't remember the other game that they lost to, or drew to, I don't remember. But he was a huge part into the United team, so it's nice to see him into this England setup. Then I am comfortable with, obviously I said best left back in the league, Luke Shaw. Kieran Trippier, who obviously won Atletico Madrid the title. Don't laugh at this guy. Alright. This is not the time of discussing my club losing the league, okay? This is not the time. And then they've got John Stones, who I think has been one of the best centre backs in the league. Again, along with Ruben Dias, who's probably been the best in the league, next to someone who has been one of the best. And Diaz and Stones are the best partnership in the league, and it's nice seeing them in there. So the players who I think are questionable are Trent. Actually, no, wait. Chilwell I think is also reasonable to bring, because him and Reece James both have fantastic seasons with Chelsea. Even if they lose the Champions League final, which I hope they will. Sorry, Chelsea fans, I know you're gonna start attacking me. I have no intention of anything, but I just think that because you guys knocked us out, I don't want you guys to win. I will never support a team that knocked us out. Okay, just like Manchester City last year, they knocked us out. I'm not gonna help them. That's me, right? Moving on, we have got Trent, who I'm questioning. Coady, Ben Godfrey, Mings, and Kyle Walker. Ben White I think is fine. I think Ben White is fine. I think he's probably not going to play that much, to be fair. I think that Maguire, um, um, Stones, and maybe Kyle Walker as a three centre back partnership might work better. So let's start off with Trent and Kyle Walker. Even though I said Kyle Walker as a three centre back partnership, I don't think he deserves to get there. And why? Why do I hate on Kyle Walker that much? I don't hate on him. I think he's a fantastic player. But we start with Trent, okay? Because this is quite confusing, complicated. Trent Alexander-Arnold had probably his worst season at Liverpool. The worst season. I know they finished second, they finished first last season, and they were Champions League winner 2 seasons ago. But what has happened to Liverpool? Like, making top 4 on the last day isn't an achievement or isn't anything good. So I have no idea why fans are saying, oh yay, we are in the Champions League, we're in top 4. That's not something to cheer about. You guys bottled first, and I expect you guys to at least finish second or third or fourth at throughout the season. But you guys were like 8th or 7th. You guys managed to climb your way up because of Spurs and Arsenal and even West Ham bottling it. We all know Spurs and Arsenal are big bottlers, so let's just shift them out of the way. And if you look at it, Liverpool should have had a better season. I know we had injuries, we had Van Dijk out, we had Gomez out, we had Matip out. But if you guys think about it, you guys could have played Williams or centre backs at centre back instead of CDM at centre back. Did you guys see how you guys performed in the last 2 games with was it Williams and Phillips, and even Kabak, who was brought in later, and even Ben Davies as well, who was brought in a little bit later of the season. I feel like you guys should have done better throughout the season. I'm very, what do you call it? I feel very, is it ashamed? No. I feel bad, I guess, for Liverpool because they should have done and could have done better. I mean, part of the blame goes to Jurgen Klopp because he didn't play Fabinho and Henderson at centre back. But I can't fully blame him because you can't rely on Williams and Phillips the entire season. So I get that, okay? Um, and then for me, Kyle Walker, right? He hasn't been playing. He hasn't. He just doesn't get game time enough. And Joe Cancelo had a much better season than him. So why do you pick Kyle Walker when he doesn't play that? He doesn't play much the entire season. I can't understand why Kyle Walker is going. Trent goes, I'm fine. At least he played, right? At least he played some games. And Kyle Walker, I know that he won the league. He deserves it because he won the league. There's going to be argument from Kyle Walker and Manchester City fans saying he deserves it. He won the league with us. And there's going to be other neutral fans like me who says, you know what? He didn't have the best season in his career. He didn't play much. He doesn't deserve it. I'm sticking to the neutral side instead of being the fan side because I genuinely think he doesn't deserve it that much compared to Wan Bissaka, which we're going to get on just in a moment after we're done with this Walker thing. And Kyle Walker, who won the league, of course, not the best season. And then now we're going to talk about Wan Bissaka because I think that Wan Bissaka over Walker was smarter because he was a key player to United than Walker was in City. I know Walker is a huge player in Manchester City colours, you know, great Manchester City player, great player, but Cancelo played more. And if a player doesn't play as much as his rival, that tells you something. That rings a bell and tells you that he hasn't been good enough this season. And if the player who is from the same national team who is fighting for the spot, that player plays most of the games this season for his club. They didn't win the league, but he played and was key to the team. That shows that how important and how good he was compared to a player who didn't play. And even if he won the league, I feel like Wan Bissaka had a better season overall as a player, individually, not as a team. So Wan Bissaka going in, who has been smart. There was also honorable mentions that Ben Johnson, Turk Lamptey, but I don't see them getting in just yet. And then I think to add on to Trent selection, I feel like Trent going is because of the pressure Gareth Southgate gets. Remember when Trent didn't go for, was it the Euro qualifier or whatever? He wasn't selected. And if you go on to every social media platform possible, YouTube I'm talking, Twitter I'm talking, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you always see that one guy who says, why isn't Trent playing? Oh my god, Trent is going to be left out. Oh my days, Trent is not going to play the World Cup. He's not going to play the Euros. Just leave Gareth Southgate alone, man. He picks his team. Honestly, the pressure on the manager is causing him headaches, and that's why he can't make the picks as he wants. Um, but again, Trent, I hope he can do well for England and for Liverpool next season. Just keep your minds out. Forget about all this season. Scrap it away. Go into the Champions League with the mentality. Go into the Premier League with a winning mentality to try to stop Manchester City from back-to-back titles. That's probably what I would say to him. We have got Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson, I can't speak, Jordan Henderson, Jesse Lingard, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, and James Ward-Prowse in that 33-man team. So we talk about the top first, alright? Jude Bellingham. I mean, he deserves it. He deserves it. I don't need to go through in details what he has done, he deserves it. He is, or he contributed, or he was a key player to Dortmund for at least getting into Champions League, so he deserves it. Honestly, him in that midfield area, he's a very good player. He's like the box to box kind of player, in my opinion. I think he can get attacking, but when it comes to defending, he can definitely do a job as well. Um, then we've got Joanna Henderson. Um, um, I don't want to think about it. I feel like you need a player who probably has that captaincy kind of role to take over if Kane doesn't play. So I can understand Joanna Henderson getting in. Um, Again, like Trent, he didn't have the best season with Liverpool, but I guess he did play a lot as well into that midfield, and he even played centre back with Fabinho. So he is key into that midfield area. We've got Lingard, who has had a fantastic, and I didn't expect myself to be saying this, fantastic loan season with West Ham. So getting in there, gotta give it to him. We've then got Mason Mount, Chelsea's creative playmaker. I feel like he's the best. Um, Not the best Chelsea player. Sorry, I didn't want to say that. I feel like he's the best young midfielder compared to um, Greenwood and Foden. I think he's the best of the three. And he's gonna start a debate again. How could you say that about Foden? He's alright, chillax, okay. I feel like Mason Mount has been more crucial to Chelsea than what Foden has given. If you think about it this way, without Foden, I think Manchester City had De Bruyne, Gundogan, Aguero, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, who can probably play around his position. Like actually not Aguero. We've got those players are for Aguero who can play around his position, like a box to no, like a attacking midfielder, sometimes a box to box, sometimes a winger. And then we have got um, Greenwood, who is more of a winger slash striker. Um, Obviously, he's more of a winger because the United system, the Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood up front with the Pogba, the Bruno Fernandes, and actually not the Pogba, maybe the McTominay, Fred, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. Okay, don't blame me. Okay, if I say something wrong. So I feel like without Mount, Chelsea would have done worse than United without Greenwood and City without Foden. Let me know what you guys think. You guys don't have to get um, agitated or anything. I'm just starting um, something that what I think about. You guys can agree, disagree. It's up to you, right? We've got Calvin Phillips, who has had a fantastic first season campaign in the Premier League with Leeds United. We've got Declan Rice, who has captained West Ham to Europa League football, and I want to say a big congrats to West Ham United for getting Europa League football. David Moyes, what a manager he has been for this club. What a man he is. Calling the team, still coach and coaching the West Ham team to Europa League. And then I've got James Ward-Prowse. I mean, he's not gonna play, so we're not gonna talk about. I'm so sorry, James. Still love you, but you're not gonna play. That's true. If you do play, I'll be shocked. And I've got something else that I realized we missed out. James Maddison, Dele Alli, um, is that it? Aperici Eze, who missed out. And that turned me on one of the crucial players he has been in Leicester, along with Iheanacho, Vardy, um, and maybe Johnny Evans. He's been crucial. Aperici Eze, I mean, him and Zaha are the driving force to carry or to ensure that they're not in the relegation battle. I was surprised when he left Queen's Park Rangers, I think he was, for Crystal Palace. Like, Crystal Palace, really, if you think about a young player who, a young midfielder especially, who has a lot of potential, going to a club who, I'm sorry in saying this, no disrespect, to a small club, it's really, really, really not expected. And then we got Dele Alli. Not the best campaign. Spurs didn't make Europe. They got into the. They did make Europe technically, but what was it called? I can't remember. Was it the Conference League? That sounds more like a press conference, bro. I mean, you're just gonna sit there do nothing. I mean, that's probably gonna be Daddy Ali's season. I'm so sorry in doing this. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so bad. Anyways, I think it's expected. Unless Spurs and him have a better season, he'll go to Manchester City. We all know why. It's not funny. It's absolutely not funny. I'm serious. I'm honest. And then we have got the attackers. Foden in. What a campaign he has had with the citizens. We've got Raheem Sterling. Bit of a chill. Um, Bit of a weird campaign because he didn't do much. If you think about players playing on in the contribution list to Manchester City, they have so many good players, and to think that he didn't get in there, he was one of the top players. De Bruyne obviously got in there. I think Bernardo Silva had a better season overall as an individual player. Mahrez had a better season. Foden had a better season. Sterling. I think that Sterling's gonna leave. I think he's gonna leave at the summer. It's gonna be a big call, but I'm gonna say Sterling's gonna leave to what clubs I want to buy. I don't see any prem teams. Maybe Chelsea or nah, no way. It's Chelsea. It's weird. PSG maybe. Real Madrid, Barcelona. Nah, we don't have the money to buy him. I see him leaving, but maybe to. I see maybe. I see him leaving, but I don't know the club they're gonna buy him. I don't know what club would be able to afford him during the pandemic. He's gonna be like 100 million. So with like 300k wages, I don't see any team paying for this above Manchester City, especially the cash. And then we have got Mason Greenwood. What a season he has had. They didn't win the league, but he still had a lot of contribution. I think he was the youngest scoring teenager who broke Rooney's record at a club or something, at a single club. What a record that is. And then we've got Marcus Rashford. Again, great campaign. Not the best, to be honest. He didn't have the best season, but he still contributed a lot to Cavani. He didn't score as much, but he did assist and get in get played a role in this United team that got second. Then we have got Jack Grealish and Ollie Watkins. Grealish, the heart and soul of Aston Villa. Don't even come and try to argue with me about that. And then we have got Ollie Watkins, who, to be honest, at the start of the season, when they trashed Liverpool 7-2, I was saying, what a season. But if you think about it now, actually, he's been a bit of a letdown. We all thought he was going to be the guy who comes into the spotlight um, and shines. But no, he hasn't. He hasn't done that. And I'm very, very disappointed in him. I feel like he could have had a much better campaign with Villa. Next season they go again. He's been their best striker, way better than Samata and Wesley. So keep their heads up, go into next season and try to finish as high as possible and try to get Europe possible. They could do West Ham. I mean, finishing was it 11th or 12th was it? What was 12 wasn't it? Finishing 11th or 12th was an achievement from scrapping relegation on the last day. So that's a huge step. And then we got Bukayo Saka, the only Arsenal player to get in there. Emil Smith Rowe not making in there. No work. I can understand why those guys are in there. Bukayo Saka, what a campaign. He's been Arsenal's top player. I'm saying this because if you look at Arsenal squad, Aubameyang, what a terrible season he has had. Best player, but horrible season. No, not the best player. One of the best players, but horrible season. Lacazette, like, I don't know. And then we can come down to maybe Tierney or maybe Saka. Maybe Thomas Partey. Nah, not Thomas Partey. He didn't contribute much in that defensive area or in that midfield area. Then with Saka or Tierney. Saka had a much better campaign than Tierney by a little bit. So I think Saka deserves to get in here. Due to the lad becoming the only Arsenal player to get into that team. We've got Jaden Sancho along with his teammate Jude Bellingham to get in there. There has been rumors of him leaving. Has been rumors of Jaden Sancho going to Chelsea or Manchester United. So I'm going to make a video about that on the channel. I think tonight you guys are going to see it tonight. If not tomorrow, okay. Trying to get that uploaded. I had a lot of videos planned, but because of the YouTube stuff, I had no I had no what you call it mood to upload or make a video. And finally, to top it all off, Harry Kane again, another player who's gonna be leaving Spurs this season, and I think that's going to be huge for Spurs, but good for Kane because he's coming to play in a club that are never going to get another trophy in the next 5 years. I predict that. I honestly think that they're not going to get a trophy. I mean, honestly, Spurs, they help Chelsea a lot. And that hints to me that maybe that Spurs are trying to help Chelsea get the top 4 and then sell Kane. That's smart. Honestly, mate, Leicester bottled it again. I can't. Anyways, also talking about making videos, I'll be making World Project News tonight, definitely. You might have a triple upload. Just saying. You might see triple videos today. I want to try to get these videos out as possible. Try to make them, send them out, distribute them. And my throat. We're gonna try to end ASAP. Harry Kane, I think that he has always been winning that Golden Boot, all that for Spurs, but he doesn't win the major club trophy like the Champions League, the Premier League, the Europa League. Nothing at all, and I feel bad for him. I feel bad if he doesn't leave now. No club's gonna buy him next year, and he's gonna be stuck in a club and when he retires, he's gonna look at his entire career and it's gonna be like, I've won so many Golden Boots. I've won so many Player of the Months, but I've never won a title, a Premier League, a Champions League trophy. I've never won any of that. I mean, that he's not gonna be a legendary striker if he doesn't get that. So it's now or never to leave for a United City who have more chances than Spurs to win a trophy. So yeah, that is the team. Henderson, Johnston, Pickford, Ramsdale, Trent, Chilwell, Coady, Ben Godfrey, Reece James, Maguire, Mings, Luke Shaw, Stones, Trippier, Kyle Walker, Ben White, Jude Bellingham, Henderson, Lingard, Mount, Phillips, Declan Rice, Prowse, Prowse, and Calvert-Lewin. Don't forget Calvert-Lewin, he has been one of the Everton's best players, along with Richarlison, along with Doucouré, along with Michael Keane. So he deserves to get in there. He's probably not going to play as much as Kane and Watkins and maybe Sancho, maybe Rashford, Greenwood. But he's still going to have a great Euros with, of course, England. Now, yeah, I think that's pretty much all the players I've covered. I can't speak. Do let me know who you guys think deserves to get into the Euro 3 2021 team. Who do you think deserves to get in there? Who do you think should have gone in there? Let me know down in the comment section below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. First of probably 2 or 3 videos today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Of course, hit that button if you guys did. Subscribe if you guys aren't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!